is always funny.
It's like a countdown.
I know. Hi, Facebook. It's Megan and Brian.
What's up? Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. We have been standing in the ODI Heritage Hallway for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
And it's been such an awesome 2 hours because we are celebrating Brian Old's 10 years with Aerotech.
10 years.
How amazing is that?
2007.
Oh my goodness. So there's a study that we found that talks about how literally no high performing top influencer that the study out of Carnegie Mellon studied has achieved greatness without first putting in what this researcher calls the 10 years of silence.
10 years of silence.
The 10 years of silence.
That's who we have. Mozart, Picasso, Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
So Michael Jordan's in there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very similar to Malcolm Gladwell's 10,000 hours, like to mastery. It's that, and he calls it the 10 years of silence because it's about really hard work and low recognition because you're learning.
Absolutely.
So Brian Olds today.
D. Campbell, happy birthday, man!
Happy birthday!
I should be still
Happy
celebrating.
birthday to, he's in Baltimore this week. You better come down.
Are you
You're
like?
the top
Are you in the
lady.
cafeteria?
Come photobomb us. So before Brian, we spent some time talking about the past 10 years. We had some really good conversations, and he's about to walk into his door for the first time in his decade of greatness.
That's right.
But first, we wanted to share some wisdom from the past 10 years because this dude is wise, y'all. What you got?
Yeah, so I think the biggest thing, if I was able to distill down, actually, I was thinking about this over the weekend, and Brenda texted me and was like, it's been 10 years. I'm like, really? And I think the biggest thing is, trusting your intuition. There are a couple things that we can talk about, but for me, the person that walked into Aerotech in May 14th, 2007, was very focused on, doing the right thing, which is, I'm walking into this new building, a new company, a new organizational structure, and just trying to, make sure that I, follow the rules and that, I create, opportunity and, do the right thing. But, over the last, 10 years, I've held multiple roles, had the honor of being on the ODI team, Office of Diversity and Inclusion, my non-Aerotech folks team for the last 4 years. Professional development, OSG. So had an opportunity to work with just many amazing people, and I think there's no, as much as we would love a rule book or a playbook or something that would, tell you what to do in every situation, I'm sure everyone can attest to this, is that, at the end of the day, you're going to be able to gather information, you'll have resources, you'll have people that you can reach out to and trust, but you also just need to, really just lean into your intuition. You need to know that there are going to be some things that there's not going to be a specific right or wrong answer. There's going to be a gray area where if you make a decision on the left, or I guess my left, your right, there would be one set of opportunities or consequences, and on the other side there would be as well. So that's the biggest thing. And for me, 10 years at Aerotech, wow, just so many amazing people. I'm seeing some folks on here now, Kristen, Lawrence, Donnell, like you all have in your own way just poured into my not just my career professionally, but the person I've been able to come over the last 10 years personally, and I definitely thank you for that. It's been amazing, and I'm certainly, we were just chatting about what the next 10 years are going to look like and everything, and the other biggest thing that I thought about is that today's Monday, and I think part of the biggest issue with our calendar is that we have these days that are named the same thing every single week. It's like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It's May. We had May last year, but it is not the same. These 10 years have gone by really fast, but today is a day that has never come before. It will never come again. So part of trusting your intuition is realizing that you have a finite amount of time, you have a finite amount of energy, you have a finite amount of creative energy where you could do something on a regular basis, in a given day or a given week, in a given month, and then that's it. And it may be something similar that comes around next year that looks like May 14th or May 15th, but it won't be that same time. So definitely maximize that. But I'm excited. Thank you to Aerotech. Thank you to all the amazing people that I've had an opportunity to talk to, interact with, work directly with, or even just share an elevator with, because it's been amazing. I'm definitely looking forward to the next things to come. So.
Well, we are so grateful for Brian. As you all know, he is, and y'all just hear that wisdom. Your days are valuable and precious. I mean, you make me better every single day, Brian Olds, and I do not know what I would do without you. We are so blessed that you chose us for this past decade. So as he walks into, look at all these happy anniversaries. Donnell touchdown in Baltimore. Steph, hi Steph, we love you. So y'all are about to watch a moment of history. Brian Olds is stepping into this door, and I just know that the next decade, this is going to be the decade of greatness. Kobe Bryant. Oh, look at the hearts. Mwah. We love you, girl. We know this is going to be a decade of greatness, and that it's going to be Picasso, Mozart, and Kobe Bryant, and that you're going to use those, what was it? How many?
Yep.
Those 521 weeks?
521 weeks.
And
3,653 days, 87,000 hours. 3,653.
53 days, 53 opportunities. His bank account is so full with the most precious resource that we all have, that is time. Because y'all know we can't eat money. Paper does nothing for us if we have no joy or no relationships. And I know that that resource is going to be invested so wisely. So you ready to go? You ready to start this new decade? You ready? Here it goes. Y'all ready?
Keys to the future.
Here it goes. Keys to the future. There it goes. All right. Woo! It begins. Bye, Facebook. Love y'all.
Love y'all.